Well, today is September the 25th, and this is part 33 of our study of the ministry of Jesus. A verse just came to me this morning. This is the day the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. So let's do that today. Let's rejoice and be glad in the Lord. Well, in our study, today we have come to the time when Jesus had been doing miracles, and a couple of John the Baptist disciples saw that and went and told John what Jesus was doing. But we find John in prison. Exactly when it took place, we really don't know, but we find him there in prison. Why is he in prison? Well, we have to do a little research. When Jesus was born, a man by the name of Herod the Great ruled all this territory and was given the name of king by Caesar. When he died, the kingdom was divided up among his sons, most of them half-brothers. And Herod Antipas became ruler of Galilee and a section called Perea. Perea was the section on the east side of the Jordan River. So Herod Antipas was the ruler of Nazareth because it was in Galilee. Now the question is, how did John come in contact with Herod Antipas? Well, since John was baptizing in the Jordan River, and since Perea took in the Jordan River, then I assume that he had heard John. But here was the problem. Herod Antipas had fallen in love with his half-brother, Herod Philip, his wife, Herodias. And so she divorced her husband, Herod Philip, and married Herod Antipas. And John told Herod that wasn't the right thing to do, which made Herodias angry, and so Herod put him in prison. And so there he sat. Now we'll look more later at what happens to him there in prison, but at this time, that's why he's in prison, because he spoke up against this divorce and marriage of Herod Antipas. Well, they go tell John the Baptist about Jesus. And then John calls two of his disciples, and he says, go up to Jesus and ask him, are you the one that we've been expecting, or do we look for another one? Otherwise, are you really the Messiah that we've been looking for? Now, that's a strange question, since John recognized Jesus as being the Messiah when he was baptized. So we have to do some reasoning here. He was either saying, are you the one that I baptized, since he'd had no contact with Jesus since then? Are you the same one I baptized? Are you the Messiah? Are you that one? Or it could be that John in prison, and by the way, Jesus never visited him in prison, never sent anyone down there to see how he was doing. There he just sat in prison. And he was thinking, are you really the one? So he sent two of his disciples up to see Jesus. And they asked him this question that John said, are you really the Messiah, or should we look for someone else? Well, Jesus told them this. He said, look, you see the miracles I've done. You've seen the lame walk. You've seen the blind see. You've seen the dead raised. Most importantly, he said, well, he didn't say most importantly, but he said, and the poor have the gospel preached to them. He said, go tell John that. What a wonderful thing that the poor would have the gospel preached to them, because that took me in. And the gospel was preached to me because of that. Well, Jesus then, after they leave and go back and talk to John, Jesus begins to discuss and tell them about John the Baptist. But our time is up today, and we will pick up right here when we talk about Jesus and his opinion of John the Baptist in the morning. So, have a great day today. Serve the Lord. Be happy. And I will see you in the morning. God bless you.